Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, November 1st, 2023 at 6:21 a.m. in the morning. Well, last night I was able to sleep much better. Um, and I still feel like I need more sleep. So I was able to sleep better. Well, um, excuse me, I guess I slept for 6 hours, or it's about maybe 6 hours and 15 minutes because I just woke up. But I had some dreams off and on, and they seem kind of like I don't like that word deja vu, but some repetitive dreams or nightmares or whatever. Um, and sometimes you keep on having the same dreams on repeat, like a broken record. So a lot of the times the gang stalking network would, of course, sleep deprive the targeted individual. Um, and a lot of times they'll chronically sleep deprive me. And then the moment that I do get to be allowed as a privilege that I don't deserve, I finally get to be allowed to go to sleep, they'll basically punish me with the undeservingly punish me with the excuse me punish me with the a traumatizing dream manipulation nightmare. So I had some dreams and nightmares um, earlier in the night, but I don't remember, or some dreams earlier and I don't remember. But this most recent dream this nightmare that I just woke up from, it's like they want to taunt and harass me, also, and traumatize me through dreams and nightmares. Like I've had in the having dreams or nightmares about gang stalking scenarios. Like people having like a red car, one headlight, arm out the window, tinted windows. In my dreams and nightmares or something, you know. So the gang stalking network, they want me dead so bad. Both online and in person, obviously. With me being homeless on the streets back in my hometown, New Orleans, I've been like nearly about to get hit by a car pretty much every single day. Every single day. If I'm walking homeless on the streets and walking, you know, excuse me, if I'm, walking somewhere after taking the bus and then have to walk maybe 20 or 30 minutes to get somewhere, um, I'd be on like, cars be trying to hit me like just about every day. And it's like they won't even let me fully cross the street, even if I have the legal right of way. And they're supposed to yield to the pedestrian. And they pretend like they narcissistically pretend like they're in such a hurry and nearly hit me with their car, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I film my gang stalking perp walks. So, excuse me, for my protection and safety. And they get more dangerous when I don't have a phone. Other professed targeted individuals, they claim that when they don't have a phone, then they're being left alone. But in my case, the gang stalkers harass me worse when I don't have a phone. And when I do have a phone to film and record everything, they kind of act more tame, you know. So anyway, I just had a bad dream remember I told y'all in person that they ran me off from my low income housing and bullied, harassed, and threatened me, and threatened to kill me and stuff. So I had a nightmare that I was dropped off in that same neighborhood on a transit bus, and I went to go get what I thought was some donuts. Like the gang stalking network, they wanted to talk and harass me about donuts and call me fat and greedy because it was a narcissistic control freak fake TI perp back in 2019 in real life that she got mad and called me greedy for accepting a donut from a stranger when I was homeless. But I mean, over the phone, the man, I mean, I told the man, no, thank you. But I witnessed him go inside the shop to get the donut and one donut, and then he came straight out and gave it right to me. So, nothing bad happened. And she tried to manipulate for me to be paranoid about being poisoned or whatever. A narcissistic control freak, fake friend, and fake TI perp. And she betrayed and turned against me. And so then she called me like a year, like, excuse me, over a year and a half later, she brought that up again and she lied, manipulated, and twisted the situation about what happened. And she got mad and called me the trigger word greedy on purpose, you know, and everybody sided with her. And it's like, if you really part of the TI community, I mean, I don't see how people they were blind to her perping me in that video. They were so blind to choosing favoritism with her and just not liking me that they didn't see that she was perping me like in the whole damn live stream, you know. So they taunted and harassed me about in the dream just now about donuts, and I seldom eat donuts much anymore. I'm trying to improve my health. And so then, in a dream, I tried to buy some donuts and was disappointed that they didn't really have much of the donuts that I wanted or whatever. And then, excuse me, and it was supposedly portrayed as a Sunday because it was weird because the regular buses, the local buses, they don't run in Pensacola on Sundays. So it was a Sunday and I was in the hood or whatever in that neighborhood, and then I walked in that neighborhood, in a dream, where I was wrongfully gang stalked out of my apartment, my low income apartment recently. And so in the dream it was these two ladies arguing, and then they um got into an all out fist fight, and very almost instantly the other lady, she hit the other lady so hard. Like she hit the other lady so hard that she not only knocked the lady out but killed the lady with her bare hands. And then she killed the lady with her bare hands and knocked her, like had her out on the ground, and like the lady was dead. And so then, like, she was like, how does it feel to get beat up by a gang stalker? How does it feel to get beat up by a gang stalker? And in a dream, I thought it was street theater. But then I turned around and looked, and the victim that was deceased, she was laid out in a pink dress. It was a very skinny little lady. And the other lady was like a fatter or a bigger lady, was wearing a white shirt. Oh, come on, plane. So she was wearing that's the airplane. So she was wearing the perpetrator was wearing a white shirt and the victim was wearing a pink dress. And I turned around and looked, it was a Sunday, Sunday morning. And so how does it feel to get beat up by a gang stalker? How does it feel to get beat up by a gang stalker? And then I had some other perp moments in the dream that I forgot what happened, but they want to constantly, just like them traumatizing me about the Social Security thing and homelessness. Now I'm back homeless again. And so they will not let me forget my traumas about things that happened.